The reality series, which returns for season 16 in October 2025, chronicles the lives of Trent and Amber Johnston and their 5 children, who are the world's largest known family living with achondroplasia dwarfism. Trent and Amber wed in 1998, and the couple raised their 5 kids in Forsyth, Georgia. They share 5 children: Jonah, born in 1999, Anna, who was born in 2000, Elizabeth, who was born in 2001, plus Alex and Emma, who were both born in 2005. The couple welcomed Anna, Alex and Emma via adoption. "We tell our kids, you're just like everyone else," Amber told in May 2017. "You can do things, you can go places, and you can be whoever you want to be. Here's everything to know about the Johnston family," including parents Trent and Amber, and their 5 kids, Jonah, Elizabeth, Anna, Alex, and Emma. Trent and Amber have been married since November. Trent and Amber Johnston. "I grew up in an all-little people family," Trent told in 2017. 1998. "But, we didn't have a woe is me attitude. My parents raised us just like every other parent would raise their child." Amber was raised with a similar mindset. Even though she was the only person in her family born with achondroplasia dwarfism. "I was the only little person in a family of average people, but my parents raised me the same as my siblings," she said. "Plus, I'm the oldest, so even though I was smaller, I was always in charge." The pair met as teenagers at a 1995 Little People of America convention. "I saw a gorgeous blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 16-year-old girl," Trent recalled of their first encounter in a July 2015 Mirror interview. Amber added, "I saw a very attractive young man with a funny personality. Trent was my first relationship, we soon became best friends and we knew we'd get married." In 2014, the couple and their 5 kids moved to Forsyth, Georgia. Fixer-upper that was originally built as a church in 1891. They purchased a 6,000 square foot. The family home remains a permanent fixture on 7 Little Johnstons. When the show kicked off, Trent was working as a grounds supervisor at a local college and Amber was a stay-at-home mom. Amber has since earned her master's in social work from Louisiana State University, per the family's Instagram. Jonah Johnston, Trent and Amy welcomed their first child together, a son named Jonah, on December 1, 1999. The couple opened up about Jonah's birth story in season 15, in which they shared how their firstborn came into the world 5.5 weeks early. Jonah endured many complications at birth. Nurses told them that Jonah's lungs needed a jump start to help him breathe. His lungs did not work, and they were not developed all the way. And he was on life support for 6.5 weeks, Trent recalled in a confessional. "Jonah was 6.5, 7 weeks old before we ever heard him make a sound," Amber added tearfully. "In that moment there, we were literally minute by minute on if we were going to leave the hospital with a baby or without a baby." Jonah is now all grown up. He's been a producer on 7 Little Johnstons since 2014, according to his LinkedIn page. He also previously worked as a sales consultant at local Honda and Toyota dealerships. In 2021, Jonah earned his FI certification, which signifies an expertise in vehicle financing as well as automotive insurance and legal compliance. Per his LinkedIn, Jonah is currently studying business at Middle Georgia State University. Anna was born in Serbia on May 7, 2000. Anna Johnston. Amber and Trent adopted Anna from a Russian orphanage when she was 4 years old. In March 2004, I received an email from Shepherd's Crook Adoption Ministry asking to help find a Russian orphan with achondroplasia dwarfism a home. I was a district director of Little People of America, an organization that provides support and information to people with dwarfism, and was more than happy to help, Amber penned in a heartfelt essay for Rainbow Kids. As Amber and Trent learned more about Anna's case, "We completely felt as if she was one of our children," she wrote. 13 weeks later, the couple traveled to Russia and brought Anna back home to Georgia. She launched her own online jewelry business called Fizz for Passion in 2019. Anna is an entrepreneur. Anna felt inspired to share my love for bracelet stacks and encourage people do everything with passion, per her website. In February 2023, Anna announced on social media she was adding first-time homeowner to her resume. She graduated from Middle Georgia State University in 2024, per Instagram. Elizabeth Liz was born on December Elizabeth Johnston. Liz began dating Bryce Belden in 2019. She works in the medical field. 2001. The couple welcomed their first child, a daughter named Slaton Drew on November 3, 2023. Prior to Layton's birth, Liz revealed on season 14 that her daughter would grow to be average height. Personally, I was a little bit relieved that she was average height, because hearing my mom's stories about her pregnancies with me and my older brother, there was a little bit of fear in that, Liz told at the time. Layton will eventually surpass Liz's height, a circumstance she knows will be met with questions from curious individuals outside of their circle. She's prepared to teach Layton that the key thing is to be kind. I know my daughter's going to be taller than me one day. And I know that one day she's going to see the not so kind people judging me for my small difference, she continued. It may affect her in the future, but I will educate her and give her the understanding to educate those people who want to say these nasty things. Because it's not fair. In June 2024, Liz shared her hopes of giving Layton a sibling in the near future. Just for us to try, because we would definitely be stoked of having one average and one little someday, she exclusively told. It would be hilarious for us to have a boy version of me, since we have a girl version of Bryce. During a family vacation to Florida in May 2025. Belden proposed to Liz on the beach with Layton by their side. Liz announced their engagement on Instagram, with a sweet family snap in the caption. Ring-a-ding-ding, it's finally happening. In November 2025, the couple married in a romantic fall wedding held at the Johnston family home. At the time, Liz told she was looking forward to officially being able to call ourselves a family of three. Emma Johnston. And being a teen, Layton acted as the flower girl. Emma was born in China on July 1, 2005. She was 5 years old when Amber and Trent adopted her from an orphanage in Baoding, China, on October 11, 2010. After adopting Alex in 2008, Trent and I felt that we had room in our hearts for one more child, Amber wrote in her essay. The couple had a long conversation regarding Alex ethnically looking different than the rest of our family. My husband felt very strongly that it was important for our family to adopt a second Asian child with dwarfism. She continued. A year after Alex's adoption, an agency reached out to the couple with Emma's profile and they once again felt the feeling, following in her big siblings' footsteps. Emma studied at Middle Georgia State University, per her family's Instagram. Just like Anna, Emma is passionate about jewelry. She founded her business, Emma's Rings and Things, in 2019. Alex was born in South Korea on November Alex Johnston. The Johnstons adopted Alex on May 17, 2008. 2005. In her essay for Rainbow Kids, Amber explained how South Korea's adoption process was very different compared to what they had gone through with Amber. They had a major roadblock financially, as the $15,150 adoption fee was expected to be paid upfront in full. Not long thereafter, the couple received a phone call from their pastor, who revealed a generous donation had come in from parishioners, enough to cover all fees. At 11 years old, Alex was diagnosed with central apnea, which doctors deemed was most likely caused from brainstem compression, for a season 3 episode. Alex ultimately had his tonsils and adenoids removed in hopes of alleviating his breathing issues, but they persisted. He eventually had to undergo brain surgery, which he has recovered from. He graduated from Middle Georgia State University alongside Emma in May 2024, as she posted on social media. Alex has been dating his longtime girlfriend, Allie Smith, since at least 2022, for her Instagram. He launched his own YouTube channel in March 2025.